Hello my dear children of class 12 science. We will continue solving this problem again, and the numerical problem that we are solving based on the photoelectric effect. Okay, now we solved up to problem number 2. Now next problem, which is important, and this problem came already in ISC 2010. Okay, is problem number 3. So we will be solving now next problem, that is problem number 3. Okay, problem number 3 says that threshold wavelength of a certain metal is 792 nanometer. Nm means nanometer. So let me solve this problem. You know, threshold wavelength means the maximum wavelength. Okay, maximum wavelength of the incident photon which can incident on the metal plate, so that the photoelectron will just eject from the metal plate, and that wavelength is called threshold wavelength. Okay, so threshold wavelength is basically symbolized by the lambda naught. So lambda naught is the symbol of threshold wavelength. Okay, this is threshold wavelength. Threshold wavelength. Now the value of threshold wavelength is given, that is 792 nanometer. So children, this is in nanometer. So what I do, I need to convert into meter. So we multiply by 10 to the minus 9, because order of nano means minus 9, 10 to the minus 9. Okay, so this is threshold wavelength. The question says that what is the maximum kinetic energy of photoelectrons emitted by the metal. So maximum kinetic energy of photoelectron emitted by the metal means Ek. So as for the symbol we use, Ek is the maximum kinetic energy of photoelectrons. That we need to find out. Kinetic energy of photoelectrons emitted by the metal if it is exposed to ultraviolet light. Means you are exposing that metal to the ultraviolet light, whose wavelength is 396 nanometer. So what is 396 nanometer? It is the wavelength of incident light. So lambda, basically this is lambda, which is 396 nanometer. So what is 396 nanometer? Is the wavelength of what light? Is the wavelength of incident light. Okay, so the wavelength of incident light is 396 nanometer. So again, for this also I convert into meter. So 396 into 10 minus 9 meter. So this is the wavelength of incident light. So now what we need to calculate? We have to calculate this kinetic energy. So how to calculate the maximum kinetic energy of photoelectrons? So for that we use Einstein's equation only. Einstein's photoelectric equation, since from Einstein's photoelectric equation. Now as for Einstein's photoelectric equation, the maximum kinetic energy, that is Ek, can be written as h nu minus w. Children, as for the relation, we can write maximum kinetic energy h Ek equals to h nu minus w. Now this maximum kinetic energy is also what? Half m b max square. Yes, this maximum kinetic photoelectron is also written by half m b max square. That is equals to h nu minus w. And you know what is w out there? Work function. Is it what function? Work function. So let me just do it. H nu minus work function we have learned as h nu naught. See, I am using nu naught. But what is nu naught? You know, this is threshold frequency. But in this question, the frequencies are not given. The wavelengths are given. But children, the same relation can be written in terms of wavelength. And to write the expression in wavelength, we have h nu, frequency equals to speed by the wavelength. If this is the frequency of incident light, then speed of the light by wavelength minus h. This is the threshold frequency, then it is speed by threshold wavelength. Threshold wavelength. Okay. Now, in this relation, we can substitute the value, or we can take common also. Yes, we can take common and calculate also. H c is constant, so I'll be writing inside the bracket as 1 minus lambda by 1 by lambda naught. So let's substitute the value now. So we need to calculate this factor only. This factor means kinetic energy only. Okay, h. Now basically the value of h, out here we take our 6.6 into 10 to the minus 34. But children, I'll tell you one thing, like this value we are taking is on the basis of like the value which we have calculated, that is 6.6 in minus 34 joules second. But in the examination, if the value of Planck's constant is given, whatever value of Planck's constant is given, that value only you have to put and calculate. Okay. Speed of light means 3 into 10 power 8 into 1 by lambda. So lambda value we have already calculated, 396, okay, into 10 power what? 10 power minus 9 minus 1 by lambda naught. You know lambda naught is 792. 792 into 10 power minus 9. To do further simplification, I just multiply 6.6 into 3, 3 6 is 18, 3 6 is 18 plus 1 means 19 into 10 to the power minus 34 plus 28 plus 8. If you add, it will be minus 26. Okay, this is minus 26. Now 10 to the power minus 9, I'll take in the numerator 10 to the power 9 by 396 minus, and this 10 to the power minus 9 also I'll take in the numerator 10 to the power 9 plus 9, it becomes 10 to the power plus 9 and 792. Now 10 to the power 9 I'll take in a common from inside the bracket, so it will be how much? 19.8 into 10 to the power minus 26 into 10 to the power 9. So it will be 1 by 396 inside the bracket minus 1 by 792. Now this 2 power can be added. The minus 26 plus 9 means the opposite power, that means this can be subtracted. Okay, so minus 26 plus 9 means minus 17. Okay, so this will be minus 17. So I'll be writing now this value as 19.8 into 10 by minus 17. Okay, now inside the bracket there is the expression you can see. So I'll take the expression is what? 1 by 396 minus 1 by 792. But this denominator 396 and 792 LCM we can take. You know what is the LCM 396 and 792? 792 only. Okay, because 792 is double of 396. So children, I have taken LCM 792. Now 396 I divide to 792. It will be 2 is a remainder. 2 into 1 is 2. Minus 792 divided to 792 is 1. 1 into 1 is 1. So it will be how much now? 90.8 into 10 minus 17 into 1 by 792. Okay. Now if we can divide this with the help of calculator and keep this value in what? In one decimal place, I mean in single digit. If you do the calculation, we can write this value approximately as 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 19, and the unit is what? Joule. So children, you can do the calculation with the help of calculator. Divide this quantity and keep this power in minus 19. Okay, writing this value in what? One single digit, like means 2.5. So it will be 2.5 into minus 19 joule. Okay, so this is the maximum kinetic energy of the emitted photoelectrons. But children, the maximum kinetic energy that we calculated, we need to calculate basically in electron volt. So in the question, it is not asked to find in electron volt. You can leave the answer this way also, but basically we calculate maximum kinetic energy in what? Electron volt, because electron volt is also one of the unit of energy. Okay, so how to calculate this joule electric energy in from joule to electron volt? So there is a relation, and you know the relation is 1 electron volt equals to 1.6 into minus 19 joule. So this is the value which we take in one decimal place. So to convert electron volt to joule, you have to multiply by this factor. But out here, this is already in joule, so convert into electron volt means I take this quantity in the denominator, 1.6 into 10 to the minus 19 electron volt equals to 1 joule, which means this 1 joule equals to 1 by 1.6 into minus 19 electron volt. So what I do, children? So I will now divide this quantity by 1.6 minus 19 joule, 19 electron volt. So that means to convert joule into electron volt, you have to divide by this quantity. So it will be 2.5 into minus 19, because this quantity is in the denominator, so I just divide by 1.6 into minus 19. So this and this cancel out. This is electron volt. Now 2.5, if you divide with 1.6, approximately you will get 1.56 electron volt. Okay, so you can write this way also, 1.56 electron volt. So what is the kinetic energy, maximum kinetic energy of photoelectrons? you can leave this answer as 1.56 electron volt. Okay, so this is the explanation of problem number 3. Now we go to the next problem, that is problem number 4. Now children, we will solve now problem number 4. As I said, problem number 4 says that photoelectric threshold frequency, means the threshold frequency is given of an alkali metal, okay, is 5 into 10 to the power 14 hertz. So let's do the solution of this question. Threshold frequency is given. You know threshold frequency symbol is nu naught. The threshold frequency value is 5 into 10 to the power 14 hertz. This is the threshold frequency of the alkali metal. Now this question came in ISC 2008. Okay, and the question said that calculate the work function of this metal. So you have to find the work function, means W you have to find out. Because you know W is basically symbolized as what function? Work function. So this is a simple problem where we use directly the formula of work function. And you know what is the formula of work function? I write on work function. And this work function which we use in terms of what? Threshold frequency. So work function of alkali metal. Alkali metal is equals to W equals to how much? H nu naught. See, this is the formula of the work function. Okay, so let's substitute the value and calculate. H, Planck's constant 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. Your threshold frequency is how much? 5 into 10 to the power 14. Okay, now we can multiply this to 5 6 are 30, remaining 5 6 are 30, remaining 3. How much? 30 0 I have written, remaining 3, 5 6 are 30, 30 plus 3 means again 33. Into 10 to the power minus 34 plus 14 means minus 20. Okay, minus what? 20. So this is the work function which can be calculated in what? Joule. So it is 33.0 into 10 minus 20 joule, and this can be even written this way also. Okay, the value can be written this way also, 3.3 into 10 minus 19 joule. 3.3 into 10 minus 19 joule, because there is a negative power, and when you shift one number front decimal, your power decreases by 1. Okay, power decreases by what? 1. So 3.3 into minus 19 joule. But this work function which we calculated is in joule. But children, I suggest you, when you calculate work function or kinetic energy, okay, so we calculate basically in electron volt. So in this question also, I convert joule into electron volt. You know what we need to do? We need to divide by 1.6 into minus 19 joule, minus 19. So I divide by 1.6 into minus 19, and it will be in electron volt. So children, under this case, 10 to the power 19 and 10 to the power minus 19, 10 to the minus 19 and 10 to the minus 19, both numerator and denominator will cancel out. So what is remaining? 3.3 by 1.6. So use calculator and divide, you get approximately 2.06, and the unit is electron volt. So what is the work function of that alkali metal which we have used for photoelectric effect? 2.06 electron volt. So this is also the explanation of problem number 4. So we solve other problems, and that we solve in the next YouTube video.